Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly, and today I'm just going to show you how I'm going to prepare to do my December daily. Now last year I did a December daily and it was actually my first time doing it, and it was really fun, so I definitely want to do it again. But I did realize that, you know, December is a very busy month for everyone. And then I don't just do a December daily, I also do an album for my pictures on Christmas itself. Then I do multiple crafts for friends and family. And now that I'm getting some, you know, custom orders, I also do that. So I want to show you what I did last year, and I want to kind of tell you how I'm going to make it different this year, because I did find probably a couple different ways that it will make it easier. So number one, as you can see, I got this album here at Michael's on sale for $5.99. They're usually $18, and I found this on the clearance section earlier on the year. I think I found it on October or something. They put them on sale, so I actually bought like 4 or 5 of these. And I really like the feeling of this album. It's a Project Life. No, it's not Project Life. It's Recollection, but it has the size of the Project Life albums. And as you can see, it's leather, so it's very resistant, and it's very thick. So I like the feeling of it. And I also picked up a bunch because when I display it on my bookcase, I kind of want it to be uniform. Like, I still have to add the 2016 year in here. I do have it on the inside of the album, but I think I will put 2016 and 17. That way when I put them on my bookcase, they will kind of look uniform. So that's what I'm going for. And so, okay, so now last year the first thing I did was decorate my front. On the outside of my binding, I added all these cute stickers that are very three-dimensional, decorated the cover, but I plan on this year doing that at the very last, just because you do use these a lot, and these bows were like kind of coming out, so then I had to re-glue a bunch of things. So yeah, so I think that will be my first tip. Just keep your cover simple, or leave it for to the last thing you do. Okay, so here as you can see, it did turn out kind of chunky. It's not super chunky, it's just a little bit, has a little bit of a crocodile mouth, but not too much, and I really don't mind. However, I will try to minimize that chunkiness this year. And so here, as you can see, I use some chipboard pages and very puffy stickers throughout the whole thing. And I will still do the puffy stickers and the flowers. I mean, I do like the different textures and feelings like that, but I will minimize the use of the chipboard. It's just an added thickness that it doesn't really make a big difference on the album itself. So that will be another thing that I will change this year. Now I did not quite do this every day last year. I think I was doing pretty good until around the 10th, the 9th, and then I completely stopped, and I finished the rest of it in July. So it was really hard for me to go back and look at the date and things like that, like when I took this picture, and you know. So this year I will definitely try to do maybe 4 days at a time, or I'm gonna try to do a little bit every day. And then I will be showing you guys more like once a week kind of progress. That way I can keep myself in track of doing my December daily, because I mean, oh my god, it was so much fun to do. So yeah, so that is this one. So then here I have some shaker pages, and the reason why I like the album, the folder, what do you call this, folder instead of an album, is because I was able to open and close, and because I prepared some layouts. I have a you know, a video of last year when I put the album together and then I added the pictures. But so I like the fact that you can open these binders, and then so let's say this day I only have one picture, and then this other day I have multiple pictures, so then I can switch, you know what I mean, right? So you can switch depending on how many things you did every day, because not every day you're gonna do something very, like, you know, one day you'll go to you know, to a family reunion and you take lots of pictures, but then other days you just stay home and watch a movie, and then you don't take a lot of pictures. Like this day I didn't have any pictures, so I just took a picture of the you know, the stockings hanging there, and it was fun, you know. So yeah, so then that's why I want to stay with the binder feeling. Okay, so now let me show you what my theme is gonna be this year. So last year it was kind of like a gold and pink and gray kind of theme, because I really like that paper that I found at Michael's last year, and that definitely inspired me. And this year I love these colors, so I'm going more for like a black and red kind of theme. And this paper pad I found at Tuesday Morning. I paid $6.99 for that, and I think I got these last year. So I'm just trying to use what I have on my stash. I haven't bought anything new. Oh, this is kind of stuck. Oh, look, this comes, I didn't know this comes with I didn't know this came with a sheet protector, so that's kind of nice. So I will be using the sheet protectors. Let me show you here. I have the ones from Project Life that I have, like, so this one, it's one full sheet protector that you can use like to do like a big cover. Like here I closed it with my fuse tool and just make it one big shaker, and I think I used it like here again, you know, just to add different layers. Like I like the plastic feel to it, and then you know, the very texture feel to it as well. So, and then I also will be using the different the different spreads. That way I like to do like a shaker on one of them, like this one that has the 4. So yeah, so I will be doing a shaker. So for now what I will do is I'm just going to do the shaker portion of it, and I will leave the 3 other spaces empty to just add the picture and simplify my life. I will just add the picture, and maybe I will add the paper when I add the picture if I need the room. If not, then for example on these ones that are exactly 4 by 6, you can just put in the picture, and so you don't have to, you know, cut the paper and put the paper, and then the picture will cover it anyway. Then let me show you here. I have these circles with the dates 1 through 25, and these I'm reusing from last year. I bought it last year, and it's perfect. It's black and red, like I'm kind of this is actually what inspired me, and the paper matches to that, so it's kind of perfect. So I will be using that, and then this is the paper pack that I will be using. So let me just show it really quick. I love the black, the red. It has a little bit of a vintage feel to it. So yeah, so then for now on my preparation, like I said, I'm not gonna be using the chipboard. So what I'll do is I'm gonna cut 2 pieces and kind of layer them back to back to make it like a double-sided page and give it more strength. So yeah, so I'll be doing that right now. So let me just start by cutting a couple, and so I am going to guide myself on the size of the Project Life or the inserts, because I really don't know what the size is here. And so yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot today. We just came back from Peru today. We had an amazing fun trip, and if you guys want to see some of my kids' adventures, they posted a video on their little YouTube page I made for them. So their YouTube page, it's called the Kelly Sisters, and that was actually a private channel that I made, and I have in there all my videos from when they were babies and things like that, right? Because I keep switching. Every time I switch phones, I figure I lose pictures, so I keep them there. Now I keep them there, but however, they're all private videos. But since they are with the YouTube fever, and I say, okay, you guys can do some, and so the ones that they are doing for YouTube, they are public, so you guys can see. It's probably just 2 or 3 videos in there, but they kind of did like a vlog from Peru, and they were super excited. So I'm gonna put the link down below, so if you guys wanna I'm just using what I had before, because I really don't feel like measuring. Sorry. So yeah, so I'll put the link below if you guys are interested. And oh my god, it was so much fun. It really was. So yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna cut 2 at the same time. That way I make sure they're exactly even and the same exact size here. And so I'm just gonna do 1, and then like I said, I am gonna try to do this December daily every 4 days or so. So I'm not going to do a lot right now. I will though. So these are gonna go back to back like that. So the good thing about doing it like this also is that this will create, you can create a pocket here if you like, if you only glue around. Okay, so let me ink. Actually first I'm going to round the corners here. So yeah. So some of you guys know that I am having a giveaway, and it's kind of like a hidden giveaway. If you go on my Facebook page and you like my page, I have a poll going on. A poll kind of like you get to choose what my next tutorial is going to be on, if it's a mini album or a folio album. And yeah, so I made it into a giveaway. So whatever the winning is will be what I will be giving away. So if you guys choose the folio album tutorial, I will do the tutorial, and everybody who participated in the poll will enter the giveaway for to win that. Or if the mini album wins, then it will be the same thing. So hint, visit my Facebook page and participate on the poll. Oh, and make sure you add your name either by liking the poll or by adding a comment down below, because if you just do the poll itself, I won't be able to see your name. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, and my Facebook page, it's RosaKellyScrapbooking. It's exactly the same name. So yes, I will be announcing the result of the poll in a couple days. So please try to, if you want to participate, try to do that soon. Okay, so here I'm trying to see, I want these on the front and these on the back. So I have glue, so it will go like this, right? So I want my pocket opening to be on this side. So I have glue top, bottom, and now I'm going to glue right here as well. Okay. So very simple like that, and you don't have to make it into a pocket. You could just do a double side page. And the good thing about putting these 2 together is that your page will be strong enough, and then you don't need the chipboard like I did before. Okay, so now I should have, okay, yes, so I have the opening on this side. I'm gonna let that dry, and then to make the holes, because you only need 2, so I'm gonna grab one of these ones that came with the album, or you can just if yours didn't come with it, you can just put it right here and see where you are going to do your holes. So I'm gonna just place my clear one right on top, and then I'm just going to pencil mark where I'm going to need my holes, and I'm going to grab my little paper hole puncher. So it will be one right there and the next one right here. So I always make the dot right on the center where my circle will be. There you go. And then so this one will go like that. See, now we have our first layout. And like I said, I'm not gonna be adding the numbers. I will add, these come with sticker, but I probably won't even stick them. I'll just glue a side right there. So whenever I'm ready to put my first picture, I'm gonna put it, because like I said, I might do 1, and then I might do 2 and 3, and then I might use one of these. I just like to switch it up, so I'm gonna leave it up to me however I feel on that moment. But now, so this is how we will do the base page here, and then it has an opening on this side so you can add some tags. Now if you like, you can also make a circle punch here, so you remember it's an opening, and then a little tag can hang from there. So I'm going to do a half circle. So I'm just gonna use one of my circle punches, and let's see here. So like this. Yep. Just kind of like in the middle. There you go. So I will remember that I can put a tag inside or something. I think I need to glue this a little more. Okay, so yes, so now let's do a pocket. So kind of like something like this to tag some cards, some journaling, something like that. So for that, because I don't want to use the chipboard again, all I'm gonna do is just grab one of these sheets. And I like this one, and again I'm gonna use 2, and I'm gonna use them kind of like at the same time, and I'm gonna trim it just like I did this other one. So let me move this out of the way here. And so the first one, it's kind of the one that you think about a little more, but all the other ones, you just mark your page, and we will do the same. So I'm gonna mark and cut those. So here I have my 2 pieces, and so these will measure 7. I just measure right now. So this is 7 sideways, and don't forget to flip this over so they are back to back on the white side. And then I'm gonna grab one of the remaining pieces, and I'm going to cut these at 8 inches, and then I'm going to actually trim this a little bit more. This measures 5, so I'm gonna trim it at 3.5. I think that's a good size pocket. Okay, so and then before you put these 2 together, I'm going to just wrap this one around that one. And now you can score if it's better for you, or you can just easily just fold this right there like so. And then I will fold the other side as well, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to take that one off, and I'm just going to add some glue along the bottom or you can use some double-sided tape. That's okay too. And I'm just gonna put it, glue down there, and then I'm gonna glue the inside, fold it over, and let me move this out of the way, and I'll do the same here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab the other side and just glue it, and this time I'm just gonna glue it this way so I have an opening on the top. See, the top, there's no glue on that. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, so and then I'll just place this one right on top here and make sure they're even, and there we go. And of course I'm going to embellish this page, like I said, later on when I'm ready to do my layout for that day. So now all I do is ink around. I'm going to corner the top. Okay, and I'm not going to do that. The bottom is just gonna stay like my pocket. So, and then I'm just adding, inking, I should say, I'm sorry, just a little. I took the longest nap today. Like, I got home from the airport, we got home around noon, we ate lunch, and I took a 4-hour nap. I was so tired. So now I can't sleep, of course I can sleep. Okay, so and then here I think I have a little bit of the other page that I can still see, so I'm just gonna cut that out because I don't like to see that white edge. And here we go. And then for the holes, we will do the same exact thing. And then of course you want to do your holes after you do your pocket. You don't want this thing. Okay, so then this will be here, and I'm just adding this one here. So I will put some of these here just to save some space. So here I'm going to use these pieces of scraps to add, you know, the what is gonna go inside the smaller pockets. That way you don't waste any paper on the way. Okay, so I'm just going to do one more in here. So another fun thing that you can add to your project life is envelopes. I have these envelopes here. Hold on, I think this is too shiny. So I have some red envelopes that I picked up at Michael's, and they're kind of thin. I'm not gonna lie, like they're very thin envelopes, but I do like the fact that are pretty tall. Like I like the size of them, and this is perfect just to add like a tuck spot into your album here. So okay, so let me just add this here. I will do those later. And then for my envelope, all I'm gonna do, let me close this because the glare is just too much. So I'm going to just put it right on top here, and actually I'm just going to go straight from 1 and 2, just like that. So this is another fun element to add into your album. And then of course I will embellish it. You know, I'll probably add some of the paper. I do want to use some stamps. Maybe this will be my number 2, and I'll just put it like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep adding pages, and you know, just get it ready, and then later on you add your dates, your pictures. I don't want to commit to a layout because I don't know what's gonna happen, right? So but I do want to have at least my pages setup. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope I you know, put you in the Christmas spirit and start doing your December daily. And I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.